and welcome to the Oddity Archive, the show with the nauseatingly chalky exterior and an even nastier center. And indeed, complete with those dopey little inscriptions on the outside, too, for some reason. In case you didn't get the hint, it's Valentine's Day, and I know the cool, stereotypical thing for me to do here would be to just start railing against the day and maybe burst into a nice rousing chorus of love stinks or something, but the cold hard truth is that Ed and I, while we're admittedly not exactly ladies' men, to put it kindly, we're man enough to admit that we wanna be. So anyway, on the advice of the two biggest Romeos that we know, namely the Found Footage Festival guys, we have sprung for, at great cost I might add, a copy of this tape. And, hopefully this'll work. I mean, this is just about the least subtle, but hopefully easiest fix for a lonely heart that money can buy. And this is from 1987, and it features hypnotherapist extraordinaire Dick Sutphin, and it's called Video Hypnosis Attracting Love. Now, there was a whole series of these video hypnosis tapes back in 87, 88, and I actually have another one from the series here. This one's on developing psychic abilities. I guess it worked. I bought it. Anyway, Ed, if you could go ahead and put the scan of Attracting Love up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we've got on the cover here are Dick and Tara Sutphin, and Dick seems to be giving Tara the erotic version of the Heimlich maneuver here. And actually, after doing a little snooping around, I think I've deduced that Tara Sutphin is Dick's now ex-wife. That bodes well, doesn't it? So anyway, normally I wouldn't even give an airing to any of this new age stuff. I mean, I really can't stand it, especially the music. But anyway, I figured for what we've spent on it, we should try and keep an open mind. I just hope that my soulmate's mind is still malleable enough for me to get through. I mean, I'm only, almost 30 years late to the party here? Hey, negative space palm tree, you're in my way. See the valley of the sun, the cactus soft and sweet. Drawing your soulmate into your life. Just don't let it hit you in the face.
The tape you are about to watch is extremely powerful, incorporating visual and verbal hypnosis, plus audio and video subliminal suggestions.
Advertising slogans.
Most people do not realize they are in an eyes-open, altered state of consciousness when the countdown is complete. You will probably feel as you normally do while watching television.
Bored? Annoyed?
And will be functioning at an alpha level and subconsciously receptive to suggestion. Now, you may close your eyes at any time while viewing the tape and continue to receive the full value of the verbal suggestions and audio subliminals. But you will miss the visual subliminal suggestions which are flashed on the screen.
No shit.
At the end of the tape, you will be awakened with positive suggestion. But if for any reason you need to awaken before this,
how would you know the difference?
Yourself up from 1 to 5 and say the words, wide awake.
Or just hit the stop button.
All right. You are now perfectly comfortable, and it's time to begin to watch the screen.
Oh, now you tell me.
Soften your focus and keep your eyes on the center of the screen.
Okay, try to keep an open mind here.
Breathe deeply.
Okay.
And relax completely. Breathe deeply and relax completely. Take a deep breath in and hold for as long as you comfortably can. And then let the breath slowly out through slightly parted lips.
You're gonna have me thinking more about my breathing patterns than anything else.
The way out. Contract your stomach muscles and push it even further out and further out. Then repeat the process. And as you
Like hell I am.
Feel yourself just begin to let go and relax. Relax. Relax.
Can't believe I paid $30 for this.
You're breathing deeply.
No.
And relaxing completely.
I think this is working on himself.
Quietness of spirit to come in. Slow down your thoughts. When external thoughts come into your mind, simply brush them aside and return your attention to the screen.
'Cause it took the Amiga 9 hours to render this animation.
Breathe deeply and relax completely. Breathing deeply and relaxing completely. And you are now relaxed and at ease and centered upon achieving your goal.
What?
You are at peace.
Did it start without me?
In balance and in harmony. A quietness of spirit permeates your body and mind. And we are now going to begin to work together to create the reality you desire to live.
Good, I didn't miss anything.
And I'm going to begin by giving you several positive suggestions, which will be communicated to every level of your body and mind.
Did you just see that?
We're open to these suggestions, which you will accept and act upon. You are ready to give and receive unconditional love.
In other words, I'm the same old doormat I always was.
Now open to the experience of a loving relationship.
With your right hand.
You are ready for a warm, fulfilling primary relationship.
Again, your right hand.
Now draw the proper lover into your life.
Yeah, as in proper up against the wall.
You now create a loving relationship of trust and shared goals.
Just like Wall Street.
A warm, fulfilling soulmate relationship now becomes manifest.
Yeah, just keep them 50-cent words a-comin'.
You now create the space for a soulmate relationship in your life.
Yep, I just gotta move this stack of beta tapes first.
You use the power of your subconscious mind to draw your soulmate to you.
Hey! You!
Unconditional love are your key words for conditioned response.
You will also salivate to the peal of a bell.
That's right.
Get up
You
and
are
boogie.
now ready to give and receive unconditional love. And you are now open to the experience of a loving relationship.
Hey, I gotta make this tape run half an hour.
So you now create the space for a loving relationship of trust and shared goals, of warmth, fulfillment, and shared mutual growth.
Pay no attention to the sound of those flipping
Of
pages.
your subconscious mind to draw your soulmate to you. And these suggestions have been communicated to every level of your body and mind.
Except your toenails. Just saying.
And I now want to use a repeat technique.
No.
It's your subconscious mind with a message. Together, we will communicate it to every level of your body and mind. So, say the words along with me, out loud, or if you prefer, silently in your mind. If you choose to say them silently, please shout them out silently and hear them echo out across the universe.
Take a wild guess what I'm gonna do now.
I am now ready for a loving relationship, and I use the unlimited power of my mind to draw my soulmate to me. I am now ready for a loving relationship, and I use the unlimited power of my mind to draw my soulmate to me. I am now ready for a loving relationship, and I use the unlimited power of my mind to draw my soulmate to me. And these suggestions have been communicated to every level of your body and mind. And so it is.
Almost like real Vonnegut.
Just a moment, I'm going to wake you up. You'll awaken with your head clear, thinking and acting with calm self-assurance and feeling glad to be alive.
Though I hardly know the difference anymore.
Peace with yourself, the world, and everyone in it. And on the count of 5, you will open your eyes and be wide awake, fully alert, and filled with energy and enthusiasm.
Or just a sense of relief that it's over.
So number 1, you're coming on up now, returning to full beta consciousness. Number 2, you're coming on up.
To the east side.
All life. Number 3, sense the balance and harmony within you. Number 4, recall the situation in the room.
Okay. Everybody now. You are lying! I never hit you! You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Thank you, thank you. Oh, please. A test parent is more hypnotic than these tapes. What a waste. There wasn't a single method of attracting anything in there, not even a cold. Oh, well, before I turned the camera back on here, I figured that, well, you saw those little flashes of text that would occur occasionally in the video, right? Well, I figured that maybe there might have been some little nugget of information in there or something, so I went back and I took some screen grabs of those moments in the video, and, well, tell me if these don't look familiar.
Close your eyes and dream, and you can be with me. Meet the waves through the caves of vow.
I need to make a phone call. We'll be right back.
This is going to be the kissingest Valentine's Day ever, because Scope Mouthwash is going to give away millions of free samples and coupons to make this a Valentine's Day to remember. You see, Scope, first thing in the morning, makes your breath feel fresher for hours. And after Valentine's Day, keep buying Scope. Who says the kissing has to end on Valentine's Day? Scope. Once in the morning does it.
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, thanks again, man. Bye. Well, I just talked to one of the Found Footage Fest guys, and he suggested that we actually go and take another look at a tape that we only looked at very briefly a couple of years ago. And at least I actually have a copy of this one in my possession now. Tell me if this one doesn't look familiar. Remember the Judge Judy clone and the pencil earring lady? And you know what? I think I've just been trolled. Oh, well. Ed, if you'll go ahead and put the scan of the back cover of this one up, please. There we go. Okay, so here we have a picture of Gail, oh my God, Prince, taken after that third arm grew in. And of course, we can't ignore the second-hand endorsement at the bottom. Oprah Winfrey calls Gail the Dr. Ruth of the singles world. You'll call her terrific. Now, I would say that pop psychology is just about the last thing that the archive needs, but let's face it, the bar's already been lowered, so what the hell? I always thought Japanese folk music needed more cowbell. So this is Flirting. I have been doing it right all these years.
Do you want to learn how to flirt?
Don't get weird on me, Mom.
What is flirting?
Anyway.
Is it eye contact?
Is it flaring your nostrils?
Is it touching?
Actually, it is. Now get your hands off me.
Is it smiling?
Is it asking you to sign a contract?
I'm Gail Prince. Yay. Join us for Flirting. How to do it right.
Or how to get hit with pepper spray and a restraining order in 3 easy lessons.
A class on flirting. What is flirting? Give me some words that define flirting or phrases. Andy.
Almost, nearly, approaching, close, sorta.
Chuck?
Just having fun.
Having fun. Another word. Attraction. Good.
But only superficially speaking.
Approaching somebody.
Sex.
Sex is flirting.
Well, there's one thing I've been doing wrong.
That. What are the benefits of flirting? Why flirt?
Because I can't afford $300 a night. It adds up pretty fast, you know.
Get to know that they're interested. Ego boost. How does it make you feel? Chuck, how does flirting make you feel?
Good.
Good. How does it make you feel?
Like I've been thrown in the back of a squad car. Again.
Very good. How does it make you feel?
Better about myself.
Better about yourself. Do you flirt?
Sure.
Great. Do you flirt?
Every day.
Every day. Hey, that's
And look where it's gotten me.
takers in here. How many people find it hard to flirt?
Nah, I'm a lady killer. Of course I find it hard. Do you think I'd be here otherwise?
Have a hard time flirting. Why do people have a hard time flirting? David, why do you have a hard time flirting?
You get nervous.
All right, so you get nervous. Why do you have a hard time flirting?
Because I'm afraid she might find out I have a thing for obsolete media. You'd be amazed at how much of a love killer that is.
You lower your defenses.
You lower your defenses and you start to feel vulnerable. What else?
It's taking a risk.
Taking a risk. And what's the bottom line in many cases when people think about flirting? They think that what's going to happen to them if they do flirt?
That you'll get tased.
Rejected. Rejected. Do you feel, when you flirt, do you feel sometimes, at least at some level, that you're going to be rejected?
Sometimes it's okay.
Say again?
Something wrong with them if they were...
Terrific. That's a wonderful attitude. Did you hear what she said? She said if for some reason they don't pick up on her flirting, that really it's their loss.
And I thought I was arrogant.
That's what I would like you to think about when it comes to the whole element of rejection. There really is the other person's loss if they don't pick up on your signals. Look around now, and I'm going to ask you this question. How many people in this room have never been rejected?
And lying liars
All
lie.
right, how many people in this room have never done rejecting?
Me, if only because I've got that big metal door at Archive HQ to keep the hot babes at bay.
Rejection. It's universal, and it happens to everybody. What I would like you to think about when it comes to rejection is the reward-risk mentality. That the reward of really putting yourself out, taking a risk, doing a variety of techniques, which we're going to talk about, the reward of flirting outweighs the risk.
Yes, or no, you got me. I dozed off there for a second.
You'll be riding on the bus. Scott, you can be the one with the prop.
Wait, he won an Oscar?
And you need to connect. You need to show each other that you're interested. And let's play out some of these flirting techniques. Okay, go.
What are you reading?
Oh, the Wall Street Journal stock section.
Do you read that all the time?
Well, pretty much on a daily basis.
Why is that?
Because I like all the pretty numbers.
Oh, do you have a lot of investments?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yuppie mating humor, ladies and
Like
gentlemen.
what?
Oh, I do. Gold, mainly.
I sell it on TV.
Buy gold?
Buy futures.
Options?
Yeah, I work down at the exchange.
Do you?
Yeah.
Which exchange?
Commodities. There. Do you work in that area?
No, but I know a lot of people that do that.
In fact, you're the only one on the exchange I haven't dated yet.
I'm going to dance class.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
All right. What type of dance?
Ballet.
Oh, I love the ballet.
Super, that's terrific. Yeah.
No personality, no emotional needs. You nailed it.
Easy, casual, just moves along. That's terrific. Let me give you my 10 commandments for flirting.
Appropriately written on bar
It'll
napkins.
be a good way so you can check them off in terms of the list and see if you have all of these down pat, or at least some of them that you can work on. My first of the 10. Thou shalt look the best thy can.
This means you, Vincent Chiavelli.
Is thou shalt smile. The third is thou shalt be generous with compliments.
I just love that hairy mole on your neck. It so suits you.
Approach a flirting partner like a friend. It takes away some of that tension and stress and anguish. Okay, thou shalt nurture.
Your beer at the end of the bar, like you always have.
Her. Thou shalt censor thoughts and actions.
Thou shalt be shallow and empty.
Okay. Thou shalt keep something in reserve, mystery, Less is more.
Oh, hey, something I can finally relate to.
Thou shalt make mistakes.
Sweet, I'm already the master of disaster.
Mistake, it's okay if other people make mistakes. That makes you appear vulnerable, and that's okay too. Thou shalt never lose thy sense of humor. And the last is, thou shalt not perish if thy is rejected.
Thou shalt have a sense of humor in all the wrong places.
Let's put our chairs back against the wall. Stand up, put your chairs back against the wall.
I can tell you're all a bunch of losers, so we're just gonna play spin the bottle.
Between. Now we've had this class on flirting. What would you do differently today, tomorrow? Something that you haven't done before. What would you do that would be different?
Be more receptive.
Great, be more receptive. Andy?
Work on making more eye contact.
More eye contact.
Smile more.
Smile more.
Use my space.
Hey, I just had an idea for a tech startup. I'll make it as huge as the Chicago Stock Exchange.
Good.
More outgoing.
More outgoing. Project yourself.
Yes.
Put yourself more. Make yourself more approachable. Great.
Watch my body language.
Watch your body language.
Listen better.
Listen better.
I would be more aware of the situation.
More aware of the situation, what was going on, and the
Right.
messages that were being sent.
Sent.
Excellent.
Always fondle a glass stem.
But that only applies to the ladies. I had to learn that one the hard way.
Get Denny's phone number before she goes home.
Perfect. Debbie.
Tend to go out alone rather than...
Uh-oh, Chuck, you got more than one Debbie.
Good. You did terrific. Give yourself a big hand.
Yeah. So, what now? Do we try our flirting skills or anything? No? No, we just say, oh, wait. Okay, well, let's try this. Hey, babe, I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. And let me tell you, you look wonderful tonight. Let's try this again. You're looking kind of lonely, girl. Would you like someone new to talk to? Screw subtlety. Hey, you! Can I buy you a couple of drinks? You looking for Mr. Goodbar? Well, here he is. Is that a Sears poncho? Don't worry about me. Those were just sound effects. I figured if love is just an illusion, my attempts at flirting can just be an illusion as well. Anyway, that's it for today's archive. Join us next time when we take a trip back to the dawn of commercial TV in America.